Hey everybody, welcome to another entry in the Hyrule Compendium, and we're talking about the newly announced VR mode for Breath of the Wild that's going to be coming soon.
With Nintendo Labo.
Yeah, it's wild. They announced like a month or two ago, like there was this whole VR Nintendo Labo headset that was coming, and it seemed like a goofy little thing. There's all these different, add-ons for it and stuff. When I saw that, it didn't seem like this is going to be like Nintendo's full-on dive into VR.
Yeah.
It just felt like a fun little test almost.
You know what? I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't have Nintendo Labo. Never got it. Never
same.
had interest in it.
It wasn't for me,
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
It's so ridiculous that it's kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
I've never played anything with VR. I've never had a VR headset.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about anything. And do you know anything about anything?
I don't know nothing.
Okay.
I've heard, I hear people talk about things here or there, but it's not VR is not something that I at the moment am super interested in.
Okay.
And yeah, it just didn't seem like something that was a big deal when it was first announced. It just felt like, well, that's cute they did that.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't think Labo last year set the world on fire or anything.
This is not based on any evidence or anything, but just based on what I've been reading and what I've been seeing, that I don't think it did as well as they thought it was going to do.
It seemed like a fun experiment, though. A very Nintendo thing. So I was genuinely positive about it regardless.
So the first time I saw this, and I saw the little trailer, the immediate thing I thought of was the Virtual Boy. You got the glasses that connect to the Switch controller, and there's cardboard. So it's getting layered now. One of the problems with the Virtual Boy, I remember, was like you put it on a stand and then you can like go into it to look at it.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a strap on or something? Like
the ones they've shown, the games all involve you holding it to your face or whatever and moving your head around. But I don't know how they're going to do that with Breath of the Wild, because I think you're going to want to look around,
I feel like it needs to have like a strap so it's on your head, and then you have your controllers in your hand.
Yeah.
That seems like the way to go.
Yeah, because you don't want to... I'm thinking, are they going to do it so that you're playing the controller like that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, maybe there is an obvious answer to this and we just don't know, but...
So are you interested in playing VR games at all?
Sort of. So there are some that came out last year that I heard about that were interesting, that if I just had the platform they were on, I would try them out. But they were like kind of like tailored to a VR experience, and that's kind of what the Mario Odyssey things they're announcing sound like, where like they're VR specific like levels, so they're kind of designed around knowing that you're going to be playing this specific way. I'm a little less interested in hey, we took Zelda, we took Skyrim, we took Assassin's Creed or whatever, and just you view it in VR.
Right.
Because it just seems like, you can make that good, but it doesn't seem like it changes that too much for me.
Yeah, to me that reminds me of like almost like the 3DS with the 3D.
Yes.
It's like an added bonus
cool
feature if you want it.
Yeah.
Some people will like it. Some people probably just want to play the base game. But if they can build an experience specifically around it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about VR-specific games.
Last year there were games like there was Moss was one, Astro Bot Rescue Mission. These were on PlayStation VR, where it was like they were little platforming, puzzle, adventure kind of games, and it really felt like you were kind of looking at this world and you kind of needed to look around to get a different view. I would play a Zelda game that was designed like that, with that in mind.
This was more of a crossover game, but I heard Resident Evil 7 was also had the VR mode.
Right, and I get that one too. That leans more toward the camp of, like I was saying, with they just added it to an already existing game. But I get it with that game because it's like tight corridors. You're not like running around a lot, and it's very narrow and creepy. And I think that could be pretty immersive.
I've never had interest in VR at all.
Yeah.
It always seemed a little expensive too.
Yeah, especially there is some criticism of the Labo that like maybe it costs too much, maybe it doesn't. I don't know with that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure what the price point is on the goggles. Did they?
I think it's like $40, but I think it comes with like there's also like the Labo software game or whatever it is. So
actually, I did use VR when I was looking. There was like an app, like a Samsung app, but it was like built into the phone, like goggles with the phone.
I
It
see.
was just like some like space. You're looking at the stars or something. It was not a game or anything. But I remember using that, and I remember thinking to myself, is the VR, does it diminish itself when it's using two peripherals? Or if there was like a specific VR headset, like so you're not like limited by the abilities of a phone or a Switch.
Oh, right, where the headset is like tailored around it. I don't know. Yeah, if someone has more knowledge on that, maybe let us know.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right. But so you haven't been too interested, but like I assume you're probably gonna try this out, right?
Well, now it's Zelda, so
you have to.
It's not that like I want to try. I feel like I have to try it out.
Yeah.
So it is a requirement. I will be purchasing a Nintendo Labo this month.
Okay, it's not enough for me to get one, but I'll probably
You'll
try
piggyback
yours.
off mine.
But if this ended up being something where, say, next year, they're like, hey, we've got, a Luigi's Mansion game, a Pokemon game, a Mario game that are all like built around this,
Yeah.
I might think about getting one.
I feel that the sort of what you were saying earlier, I don't know if Nintendo would take one of its first party properties and make a full blown VR specific game. But I could totally see them just being, this is VR enhanced or something,
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Or like kind of like how Odyssey is, where it's like we added like a couple hours of bonus content that's VR only, but not a full blown game.
Yeah.
We'll see, because I think maybe this is them testing the waters on it.
Yeah.
Because the Labo games were that, but that's like a new property of theirs that isn't. It's not like they're not dragging anything down
Right.
by trying new stuff with that. So
Yeah.
let us know in the comments what you think of this. Did this seem like an April Fool's joke? Because we did.
Yeah,
one
we
with
did
that.
the roll goal Twilight Princess
They should really do that.
Nintendo
still, though.
Labo.
Yeah, go back and check that video out. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Come hang out in our Discord and let us know what you thought. And thanks for watching.